everyone can see all this trippy stuff, right?
Yeah, why?
I'm off my meds.
Our third and final major set piece of the film, the coming together of all the ideas that we've had through the first two. So in the first encounter, they've been actually thrown together, not by choice. And so we're designing action that really involves individuals fighting for themselves. So then we come to the second encounter, which is the first time we get a feeling that the characters actually start working together. So then we get into the third encounter, the end. We're into sort of a spiritual world.
Who's this? What we're doing in the finale, it's really that blend between visual effects and what we can do practically.
For me, the magic has to have a logic and a visual progression and be part of the world. So I drew upon the idea that's in the DC Comics universe about this character's ability to transport people in other dimensions and to have these amazing abilities to transform the environment.
And so how does she do that? How does she manifest that? And that's really the fun part for our guys is designing that visual language. What does that magic look like? And how do we do it in a way that's fresh, but shows that she's not to be messed with? So that was a very long design process for us.
We have to go through a phase of really just exploring, number one, what fits this movie, the idea of the physicality of their magic is something you could touch and you could reach out and grab it if you were to freeze that moment. So in the same way that he develops his characters, we're going to develop the visual effects in this grounded style that still gives you this fantastic vision.
We try to take it as far as we can practically, and David really wanted a big storm, kind of hurricane wind. So we set it up and started soaking the set.
We're designing some pretty otherworld stuff that's happening in this movie, and so it was such a cool thing to riff on creatures and characters and magic and a visual language and have everybody just like, wow.
Well, the idea is also like because the engine is also, I figure the engine sucks the explosion up as it destroys itself, which is why they don't get freaking killed.
There's a lot of creative firepower that comes together to make a film.
Whether it's a director, a DP, costumes, special effects, it all comes down to a brain trust sitting around a table working out exactly how they're going to do each shot.
Action!
So everything together, it's an incredibly visually dense film. We burned people, we crashed cars, we blew stuff up. It was an epic undertaking.